In another life, this may have been different.
In my mind, I'm always the best. Good morning, y'all. So it is 5:28. We woke up an hour ago, did our 50 morning push-ups, got ready for the day. We're about to go hit a chest day, chest, triceps, abs, and we're gonna make our pre-workout meal right now. So what I typically like to have is just something that's gonna fill me up a little bit, that's very dominant in carbs. So what I'm gonna have is 2 pieces of this scally bread toast. I'm gonna toast it and then I'm gonna put on either some butter or peanut butter and then some honey. The gym on Sundays doesn't open till 6 a.m. Normally it's open at 5, so I have to wait a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna have our pre-workout meal, and then I always have one of these Ghost energy drinks before my workout, and I have a bunch of different flavors in here. I just gotta decide which one to have. And for me right now, I'm in a lean building phase. I typically wouldn't have this big of a pre-workout meal because I'm gonna have about 400, 500 calories. Normally, I'd only have like 100, 200 calories if I was cutting, but I'm about 190 pounds right now, lean building. I'm not totally shredded like I am peak cut, but I have this mindset that if I can take these years while I'm still young and just continue to build, like obviously I want to look good, I'm not saying I'm getting fat, but if I can just build and just focus on packing on a bunch of muscle while I'm still young, this is going to set me up and build me and have me have a very strong foundation for the rest of my life. One of the leading indicators for somebody that's going to live a long and healthy life is how much muscle mass they have. Muscle is a complete game changer when it comes to your health and your quality of life. So if I can take these years while I'm young, I have good recovery time, I'm healthy, I have energy, I don't have too many responsibilities, I'm able to get great sleep every single night, then I can just continue to pack on muscle, and it's just gonna benefit me for the rest of my life. So that's kind of the mindset I've been in recently. It's just focusing really on my health. I'm still staying lean. Obviously, I still want to look good. I still have sort of a bodybuilding mindset when it comes to building my physique and building my body. But for now, I'm really just focused on lean building and just packing on muscle. I've been getting stronger week after week after week. I've been eating very, very healthy foods like ground beef, eggs, cottage cheese, sourdough toast, honey, like very whole organic foods, and I've just felt amazing. Now, since I am eating more food, I do feel a bit bloated sometimes, which I never really felt like when I was cutting, but it's time for me to just build and just focus on building, and that's what I've been loving recently. So we have our toast right here. So we have this pure Irish butter. I'm gonna put on a little bit on each slice. I also like to eat these pieces of toast with a fork and a knife just because it gets so messy with all the honey and whatnot. I don't want my fingers to get all sticky and buttery at the same time. But yeah, I've been super active lately. Like I was telling you guys on my last video, my last car talk of the Leveling Up series, how I've been doing kickboxing. I've been doing that, but I've also been playing a lot of basketball recently. So I definitely need the extra calories. It's definitely going to use. I could have honestly done sourdough toast. I should have honestly done that, but we went with scally bread. So let's just put a bunch of honey on this. Normally I'd weigh this out, but I was pretty active yesterday, and I'm gonna be pretty active today, so I'm not too worried about it. Went with the Ghost Sour Patch Kids pre-workout, and I almost didn't even want to record this morning, the gym, my pre-workout. This is like my peace, like just waking up before anybody's up. Right, waking up at 4 a.m. on a Sunday, waking up before anybody's up, doing my morning routine, doing my push-ups, my visualization. You guys saw my morning routine video, you know what that's like. And then going to the gym, cranking out a great workout. It's just my peace. I like to disengage from social media for like this brief period where it feels like it's just me. It's just me versus me, you know. I'm just in my solitude. That's what I really like. But regardless, I felt like it was still valuable to push myself to record this and show you guys a glimpse into my life so I can educate you guys and then also give you guys maybe some inspiration. But yeah, we're about to hit the gym. It's about to be a monster workout, and I'll show you guys when I'm there. 10 people here. 10 people here. This big gym. This is also the gym that I first went to when I started my fitness journey. So it's cool now that I'm much further along. I'm actually a coach now. I'm able to go back and reflect and kind of have these moments where I'm in the same place I used to be. Alrighty. The way I like to structure these workouts is I like to do about 5 to 6 sets for my chest in total. So if I hit my chest twice per week, that's like 10 to 12 sets in total to failure for my chest. So we'll start off with some incline dumbbell press, move into some incline cable flies, and then maybe throw in some dips or something like that. But that's the way I usually like to structure, primarily focusing on the upper chest so I can really build that full chest, and that's what gives your chest that full look. And then we'll throw in some abs in there, like some cable crunches or hanging toe-to bars, and then some triceps. So we just did about 2 warm-up sets. Now we're gonna work with the 85s. Ideally hit failure in like 6-7 reps. First 2 sets, 85 pounds for 5 reps. Third set, 80 pounds for 5 reps. Pretty solid. I didn't get the 6 reps in that first set that I wanted, but another set of 85s for 5 was good enough. So that's progressive overload right there, because I wasn't able to do that last week or the week before that. Now we're gonna do our incline cable flies. When I'm doing the incline cable flies, I like to keep the weight light. I like to hit a rep range, hit failure in a rep range of like 10 to 12. Because when I have the weight too heavy, I notice I start pressing, I start using my middle chest or my front delt. But in order to really target that upper chest, it's a small muscle. And I feel like if you use too much weight, then you're gonna get the bigger muscles surrounding it, trying to help out. So in order to really isolate it, I like to keep it light. If you watch what I do right here, after I hit failure and I'm not able to get another fly motion in, I switch it into a press. This is a more of an advanced tactic because it really just takes your upper chest beyond failure, right? You hit failure with the fly motion, switch into a press, now you're engaging your triceps so you can get a bit more juice. Just take your upper chest beyond failure. And this is one of my favorite ab movements right here. It really focuses on the lower abs. Watch what I do. So hanging toe to bars. I'm focused on lifting my pelvis up, bringing my rib cage to my pelvis. A lot of people mess this up and just bring their legs up 90 degrees. But what you really want to do is tilt your butt up. See how like my butt is coming up? That's all abs right there. And it's just taking my abs to failure. It's a hard workout to do. And it's more of an advanced thing. If you can't get to this point, just go as high as you can with your legs, and ideally think about curling your butt up so you can really engage the abs. And then the second exercise I do for my abs, so I did 2 sets of the hanging toe to bars to failure, and now I'm doing 2 sets of these cable crunches. This is an amazing ab workout because it's just expanding and contracting the abs, and you can get a really deep stretch in your abs. See how far I'm coming up, slowly coming up, controlled coming up, and then I curl down and I'm explosive on the way down. That's all hypertrophy right there. That's just stimulating muscle growth right there. And a lot of people mess it up when they train abs. They think they have to do these planks or these like 30-minute ab circuits so they can feel the burn. It's not that deep. You have to train your abs like every other muscle group, right? Think about when you're training your biceps. You expand and contract the muscle when you're doing a curl. You want to do the same thing with your abs. You expand your abs, you contract them, you build muscle. Exhausting workout. So we did dumbbell incline press, incline cable flies, hanging toe to bars, 2 sets of cable crunches after that, and we finished up on the tricep push down machine, and I am exhausted. That was such a hard workout. But I want you guys to understand that every single day you choose to make the hard decision, there's always going to be a positive benefit on the other side. Doing the hard thing in the moment directly delays gratification into the future. And Every single day that you do the hard thing, it matters. Don't ever discount any hard decision. I had a few client check-in calls yesterday, and a lot of my guys were telling me, who I've worked with for a couple months, are like, I can't believe I used to slack off. I can't believe I used to skip the gym. Like, now it's just second nature to me. Like, I just have to do it. And I told them, like, that's such a great sign, because that's a sign it's becoming a part of you. It's becoming a part of your identity. And every single day you continue to show up and you continue to use your discipline, you continue to make the hard decisions, you in turn just solidify those habits and root those habits even deeper and deeper into your DNA. And at that point, you just level up. You just reach a whole new threshold, a whole new set of standards for yourself. And these new standards are far greater than the standards you used to hold yourself to the point where you'll remember what your past life was like, but you won't be able to relate because things are just different now. Like, I think about myself and I remember just waking up and playing video games all day, but I can't relate to that. There's no part of me that would feel satisfied going to bed at night if all I did today was play video games and eat junk food. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would be so riddled and crippled with guilt and regret and disgust that I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to have any peace. The peace that you're looking for is truly on the other side of the war you're avoiding, the battles you're avoiding. And that's the only way to get fulfillment in life, is to fight. You know, as men, we're designed to be warriors. So if you're just living your life in a very shallow way, like you're not really doing too much, you're just indulging in gratification, you're just like going with the flow, you're going to feel unfulfilled. You're not going to feel like you have a purpose as a man, because you're not fighting anything. There's no force in front of you. There's no opponent. There's no bad habit you're trying to break. You're just going with the flow. You're just accepting. You're just settling. And as men, we're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to grow. We're supposed to conquer. We're supposed to fight. So that's why fighting these battles and waking up every single day and using your discipline to make the hard decisions is the most fulfilling thing you can do. Like, for instance, this morning, I did not want to wake up. And for a while, I was just kind of giving into my temptations. Like, I would say from like April, May, I wasn't really that disciplined when it came to the things I had to do, because I had a set routine in place of everything I needed to do, and then I hired an employee, which helped me delegate some of the things, which left me with a lot more free time than I was used to. So instead of using this free time to work smarter and do higher leverage tasks, which I mean like make content and whatnot, make YouTube videos, I was kind of just slacking off, and I was kind of just enjoying short-term gratification. And then when I was talking to my mentor, I was like, I hate this feeling. It's the most unfulfilling thing that I have so much free time and I'm not working hard. I don't feel locked in anymore. And so I made the non-negotiable to wake up at 4:25 every single morning, because I was doing it sometimes I'd wake up, but if I woke up at 4 a.m. and I got bad sleep and I was tired, I would sleep until 5, 6. And this morning, after, this is probably like week 2, week 3 of just setting the non-negotiable to wake up every single morning at 4:25, I really did not want to. I was really thinking just like, oh, I could just lay in bed. I have no obligations, right? Like, I make my own routine. I'm an entrepreneur. I run my online fitness coaching business, but it's just me. I'm the only one to hold myself accountable. And I'm blessed. I'm not complaining, because this is the life I want, but it's not easy. It's not easy when you're the only one holding yourself accountable, when you don't have a boss to report to, when you don't have appointments that you have to get to, that have to get you out of bed, or else you'll let other people down and you'll feel guilty, right? It's just me. It's just me going to the gym, eating my food, making my content. And yeah, I have a few calls each and every day, but those are usually later on in the day. So it's just me. So the temptations are real. Yet I continue to make the hard decisions, because it's the most fulfilling thing. We're men. We're meant to be warriors. And that's how I'm able to stay locked in, and I'm able to stay fulfilled, feeling like I can go to bed each night with peace, because I fight the wars willingly and voluntarily during the day. And to give you guys some direction, brainstorm something that scares you right now and go do it. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care how far away it is. I don't care what your excuse is of why you can't do it. And I don't care if you have obligations, whatever. Go do it. Go do it. Nobody cares about what your excuses is. The reason you're feeling unfulfilled is because you're not fighting these battles and you're avoiding it and you're putting these excuses in the way so you can get out of it. No, go after it right now. Right now. But anyways, we're going to go eat our post-workout meal. We'll go to church in a little bit. It's like 7:45 right now. We'll go to church at like, I don't know, 9:30 or something. It's a Sunday. See you guys post-workout. We have 12 ounces and 93% lean ground beef. We have 1 potato. And yeah, guys, great post-workout meal. Great workout today. We're going to eat this, watch some YouTube videos, and then we have church in like an hour or so. So hope you guys have a happy Sunday. Hopefully this was educational, maybe a little inspirational. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Put a Calendly link in every single video in the description, so if you guys want to work with me one-on-one. I'm the owner of Better Lifestyle 365, which is a fitness coaching business which gets people ripped. If you're serious about getting your dream physique, you need a game plan, book a call with me, we'll talk it out. We'll build one for you. And than that, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram at Better Lifestyle 365, I post my 50 morning push-ups every single morning at 4:25 a.m. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. I love you guys. Peace out.